We head back onto the all-weather for race number 4, and this race is over the 1,650 metres. Class 4 event, and Strive for Glory at the top of the bookers in the class drop. His second time to Sha Tin, but he's fourth on the all-weather. Piano Solo, wide draw again. V Chevalier has his second trip around the all-weather track as well. Lady First gets a £5 claim for Jerry Chow. Take what you need, the blinkers off, the shadow roll goes on. Gear change on a Happy Win-Win, blinkers off, the pacifiers on from a good draw of barrier number 2. Oh Bravo, no luck with the draw, barriers 12, 12 and 11 for this. El Valiente is a surface switcher, and Dragon Commander in form, and he comes back up into class 4, Tom, but he does draw out wide again in barrier 12.
Good to slow the prediction here for the fourth over 1650. Take what you need comes to the all-weather for the second time. Now, he has gone forward in the past over 1,000 metres, so we know he does have some speed. We'll see what Tony Picone can get out of him from gate number 7. Smart Folks is a horse that's raced handy. He's got gate 10. Strive for Glory there from gate number 6. And Super Fast really from gate number 1 should just land up with the perfect run in transit for Joe Moreira. Lady First, incredible. V Chevalier caught a little bit wide, and Piano Solo hasn't drawn nicely again. He is out in gate number 14 for Zach Purden.
We're going to start, Paul, with our first replay. Number out of this race. Super Fast went very close last time, beaten by a very in form Very Floss.
Yeah, he just met a really good, better horse who was in good form on the day, and I think he'll win Super Fast. I've made him the best of the afternoon. I just think that he's going to get the perfect run. He's only had 2 starts on the surface. He's been placed both times. 1650 looks ideal for him once he stepped up to it, and just beaten by a horse in good form.
He's a horse that seems to enjoy the all-weather. Once they've stuck him on this sort of surface, he's raced pretty well on it. Of course, before he came, I think he won by about 100 metres in a race over in Ireland on a wet track. So seems to enjoy the dirt, and I think he can win, especially with the draw.
A Lady First, third London Lucky Star, running 4th in that replay. Oh, bravo, Tom. He's threatened to do this because he trolled up okay and finally brought some trial form to race night.
Well, he was no match for the winner here. It was Gold Comet, who hacked up by 9 lengths, but he's come from a long way back. He's covered ground down the outside there around the turn as well. So I'm going to stick him in as the Q horse in this race. I didn't mind the run. El Valiente sort of threatened on a few occasions, but hasn't quite been able to go on with it. And there's a few others in this, Paul, but I thought they were probably the main 2 charges.
Yeah, look, I haven't got any of them in, but he did hit the line nicely enough, oh bravo.
We'll see if he can go on with that in this race. On to Dragon Commander now. He'd been racing Fairy Floss plenty of times, Paul. This is a replay where he doesn't. Sure Win-Win just follows the rail to beat them all. Fairy Floss good enough to take strong Class 5 form up into Class 4. What about Dragon Commander? I
think he can. Look, I've got him in on a minor line here because he's such a consistent horse on this surface. He's got barrier 12. He'll probably just get a little bit further back than he'd like to, but another good run from him.
I didn't quite get him in the end, Dragon Commander. You can see he's only been beaten by a couple of short margins there for minor positions. Second there as well. He fought on really gamely over the final stage, and he's going to appreciate the light weight on his back, certainly.
We've already heard your best betters in this race, Paul. Super Fast.
Yeah, so Super Fast on top for me. I think he can win. He'll get the perfect run. Joe Moreira aboard just in behind, so that looks good. Now, V Chevalier, he only had 1 start on the all-weather, and he did hit the line nicely on that debut run, so we'll take a chance with him in there for second. Lady First is very consistent on the surface, and Dragon Commander likewise. But I really like the 7 on this. 7, 4, 5 and 13.
Yeah, I've got him on top as well, Super Fast. He's likely to get that perfect run through from gate number 1, and he should be right there to challenge in the straight. Oh, bravo, like the way he got home last time, and he's just drawn awkwardly. Alexi Bedell, Chris V Chevalier, good enough effort 2 back. We know the circumstances last time out there. He's going to get back, no doubt, from gate 13 with Harry Bentley. And Lady First, probably hard to leave him out in this sort of level with the claim on his back, taking weight off with Jerry Chow, drawn gate number 5. So 7, 11, 4 and 5.
And he is the early favourite for the race, is Super Fast. He's currently at 2.9.